you just kind of fall all over the place and stay in this depressed mode. And I was really trying to encourage people out there that although you're coming to watch my video about soaps, everybody has their problems that they go through, and you always need to keep a positive attitude and stay uplifted, even though you're in the midst of a lot of darkness. You know, some problems come, and it's one problem after another. Right when you're about to get back on your feet, something else crazy happens. But for me, I always take that as a sign that something greater is ahead, and I just need to weather the storm. Like somebody told me the other day, you can't call it a breakthrough without breaking down first. So hopefully this little tidbit that I'm sharing with you, my motivational piece, because my life is not all about soaping. My primary job is a foundation I have called Adding Doses of Hope Daily, and I go out and do motivational presentations, especially to teens, to kind of get them on the right track, help them to start thinking ahead instead of thinking in the present moment. So that's my passion. That's my number one passion, and just encouraging, empowering, and elevating people that are in my vicinity. Anybody that comes in my circle, I want them to walk away feeling, I can do this. Whatever life circumstances they're facing at that present time, when they walk away from me, I want them to feel that, you know what, I can do this. So that's my primary job. So whenever I get a chance to talk, I am out there speaking. Although I'm very shy in front of people, but hey, that's my job. That's what God wants me to do. And then I get this. That kind of just all kind of happened. Nothing that I ever wanted to do in my life, nothing that I ever looked forward to doing, nothing that I even knew anything about. But one thing led to another, and I'm here doing body products that I love so much that myself and my kids no longer use a lot of things that we can buy at the stores, like creams, butters, toothpaste, working on some deodorants. I'm still testing that out. I like it for myself, but I'm waiting to get my kids to fall in love with it. Body scrubs, moisturizing bars, the whole 9 yards. Whatever you put on your skin, I'm looking to make. Because your skin is the biggest organ of your body, and we're so focused on fitness and eating healthy, but you still got all this junk you're putting on your body that is not healthy for you. So I'll do another video of how this all came about, because if someone told me a year ago I'd be doing this, I'd tell them, no, I don't have the patience for this. But I really love it. I sleep, eat, whatever, soap, body products. So excited about being able to offer the best products out there for people. So far, everything that people's tried of mine, they love it. And it feels so good to hear somebody say, oh, I love your scrub, it's so moisturizing. I don't even need to put lotion afterwards. Because I always suggest, if you buy my scrub, buy the lotion bar or the body butter. There's no need to cleanse your body with something all natural, and then you turn around and put things that's going to clog your pores, like Jergens and all the other stuff that you find in the store. Guys, I'm just kind of chit-chatting away because this is extremely hot. I'll tell you how hot it is in a second. This is a candy thermometer. I went on Amazon and ordered a digital thermometer. Some that you'll see a lot of people use, the yellow and black one. Cannot wait for it to come in. It'll make this process so much faster, because this takes a few seconds to read the right temperature to you. So I really hope that my videos will be more than just about soap for you. but I can throw in some life lessons or some tidbits to take away with while you're learning about soaping. Good thing I just the first two videos were with photo booth, and you couldn't tell when it was recording, when it wasn't recording. I'm using QuickTime now, and I'm happy to say that it's still recording. That's great. I love it. But I don't know how to pause it, because really all this time that I'm waiting for this to melt down, which is at 130 degrees now, I could have paused it so that the video is shorter. So if somebody knows how to do that, or if somebody knows something that I could use that I don't have to pay for to make my videos, I would love to know. Okay, still waiting for the temperature to go down, but in the meantime I'll go ahead and put my chocolate and coffee, and I'm making this one differently. The first time that I made these bars and got this type of effect in this bar and got this type of effect, see how you can actually see the chocolate in the bars? I separated the chocolate and the coffee, and I mixed the chocolate with, I believe, an oil. I think it was vegetable glycerin oil. And I poured it, after I poured everything else, I poured the chocolate at a hot temperature, and that's how you got these designs. I hope you can see it. That's how you got these designs. But this time I'm going to do it differently. I just mixed the chocolate and the coffee together. Since I have the embeds, they'll make their own designs. Okay, gonna add I would add 2 tablespoons, but because some of this already have a scent, I think it might be too much. Oops, that fell in. This looks so pretty. Can you see it? Whoops. Of course. Leave it to me to pour soap out. But can you see the inside? I hope you can. This looks beautiful. I actually kind of want to pour the second one. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pour another teaspoon once I pour it in, so it can have that swirly effect. Let's see where the temperature is now. Okay, I think it's safe to go ahead and pour it, because this embed that fell in, if you can see, it didn't melt all the way, so I think it's okay to pour now. Let me smell this. I'm going to put another teaspoon, because it doesn't have that coffee smell that I want. And I really want this to smell like coffee. I like to experiment a lot, so definitely this is one that I'm experimenting with. I didn't even write what I'm doing, so once I finish the video, I'll write it down. I love the look of this. It looks like hot cocoa with chocolate. Okay, let's start pouring. Throw some embeds in there. Start pouring. And it's not melting, so that's a good thing. I'm actually going to cut up some chunks, because I saw somebody do a video. I spray alcohol to take the bubbles out. From all the YouTube videos I've watched, I hear that's good to do. I'm going to cut up some chunks and not forget to stir this at the same time and put at the top and see what that looks like. I need to call this video experimentation video. And you're supposed to spray your embeds with alcohol, and I forgot to do that the first time around. It'll become second nature after a while. It's only my third batch of soaps that I'm making. So pretty. So pretty. I cannot wait to cut this up later. I have a feeling this might be a favorite of mine. And if so, I better remember how I did it. If you're new to soaping and you're watching videos and haven't even started, go for it. Just be ready to be very addicted to it. Once you start, you won't be able to stop. Always keep in mind to stir. And don't forget your alcohol so everything blends well together. And I'm going to throw some chunks in here and see what this looks like. And I'm taking the chunks that actually has the coffee grain on the top so it can look really nice. So the pour is getting really thick. And I think I just poured some outside of the I have to be careful. I'm going to have to move this a little bit to get some soap down in there. Make sure you get soap in between all these embeds, because if not, oh, I said I was gonna pour another teaspoon of coffee extract and I forgot. Okay, so this turned out a little messy here, but it's okay. What needs to look nice is here. So I will cut this up later. I will actually do a video to cut this up and to cut this up, the one that I showed you from beginning to end, so you could see these two bars. And I only have two more, I only have 2 more pounds. So I think I'm gonna hold off on making some soap bars until the rest of my order comes in, because it's not, it's gonna be devastating. So this mess that I made here, no problem, because I'm just gonna scoop it up and use it for myself. I appreciate you guys listening to me. Please leave your comments, your inputs, your questions. Not just about soaping, it can be about life in general. And let's chat. Thank you. Have a great day. God bless.